No. We need to be on at 7. What time is it?
Time to go.
Let's go. We got to get ready. Walking around, all nonchalant.
I had to get off
Nonchalant.
work. Had to get off
Got to
work.
do the show.
Yeah, work.
Right.
Work.
This is what I deal with. She has no idea we're on right now.
Oh, are you serious? Oh no, are you joking?
Let's hit the intro.
Oh, Lord.
Let's get a proper start to the affair this fine.
It's the PK and DK show.
Please stand by. On the air next. Please stand by. Please stand by. Please stand by. On the air
It's
next.
the PK and DK show.
Please stand by.
Now it's time to go online. Hello, it's all about the internet.
www.pkndk.com. Forget
The PK and DK show. Your average everyday couple fight and make up on YouTube. Welcome to our dysfunctional life.
What are you doing? What's happening over there?
Dancing.
Are you on meth? What's happening?
No.
Welcome to the show. How the hell are y'all? How you doing? Thanks for joining us. PK, DK.
Hey, everybody.
I, for the record, gonna be on time tonight. Yes, I was.
Hey.
But your boy spent a good 30 minutes chilling.
Just chilling?
In the parking lot.
Technically 36 minutes.
Yeah.
Technically.
And then let me set this up too, because I drive her to work and back. She got a new big pants job. How you liking it? You gotta say you're liking it. It's the first week. If you don't like it, do not say that.
I was like, not only liking it, absolutely loving it. There is so many things that I would love to share, but it's corporate, so I can't. But personally, I'm just like a 180 from our previous job that we had. Woo! And then a previous job prior to that. I am just so thrilled to be a part of this amazing team. And I can't wait for like everyone to come visit. And I can extend my...
What do you mean you gotta come visit? They're gonna visit you in your little cubicle? What's gonna happen?
Come visit me at the hotel, book an event.
You don't want that?
Yeah.
You really want our listeners to showing up? Hey,
I know you.
Hey,
Yeah.
I got an invite from Denise. What's she at though?
We got like a supper club. I mean, we
And
got
then they call her up,
lots
Denise.
of fun stuff.
Get some crazy fans down here in the lobby.
Yeah.
Can you come take your pictures and stuff? Like what?
Yeah, that's totally fine.
Yeah, but anyway, so I drive her to work, I drive her back. I'm trying to spend all the time that I can with her because me, I've got issues, as Tony likes to remind me. We'll talk about that here in just a few minutes. So if I'm a minute, and I mean 60 seconds late or something, right? She's on my phone. She's blowing me up. Where are you? I'm following your location. I can't believe you haven't left the house yet. It's an ear beating of epic proportions. It happens when I'm just a couple of minutes late, right? Like 5:01, 5:02. So I've been good. I've been real good.
Yeah.
I've been there. Yesterday I got there at like 4:50. I was proud of myself for the first time in my life.
Where's the ding? Let's give you a big round of applause.
Right.
Yeah.
The applause going. Right. Today I was cutting it close, right? I was at the signal turning into the parking lot, but I was across the street and I saw the clock. It went 5. I'm like, oh, here we go. She go, where are you at? Why are you not here? Right? So like I whip it.
Real good. Nope.
Skirt. Too fast, too furious. Yeah. Whip it right in the parking lot, right? I'm like, all right, cool. I'm here. She won't even know that I was like a couple of minutes late, right? I'm like, 5:05. 5:10. I'm like, ooh. Well, it's a new job. I'm sure there's there's conversation. She doesn't want to interrupt to be like, hey, I'll be right out.
It's happy hours.
Because that would be the sensible thing to do in that situation. I'll be right out. I'm running a few minutes late. If you're not here, don't worry. But whatever. Just be right out. 5:15, 5:20, 5:25.
Okay, we get the point.
I'm finally like, hi. That's all I wrote.
Point.
I'm like, hi.
Yeah.
This is all you hear?
Yeah.
Oh, let me come out. Why didn't you tell me you've been here since 5?
Yeah, because I am not lying. I was getting a good training going on. We were in mid-conversation, and they're like, oh, sorry, it's 5 o'clock. If you got to go, you got to go. And I look at the app, and I was like, oh, it still says PK's at the house, and he's 20 minutes away. No, I got at least another 20. I'm good.
Your boy just in the parking lot security, dude. Security. This place is so fancy. He's working out now. It's so fancy. The security guy is in a Mercedes Benz.
I noticed that.
You
Yeah,
noticed
I
that?
think he's technically undercover.
Doing loops around me. I'm
Yeah.
like, bro, like, come on. What am I going to do? I'm just waiting in the parking lot. I'm obviously waiting to pick somebody up. And also, it's such a fancy
really
boy spot, right? Real fancy spot.
Yeah, fancy gal
But
spot.
it's attached to this gym.
That
and
is
like,
correct, producer Elia.
what's he
Denise
say? Where
has
is he?
the
Where's
car.
that bastard? Where you
He's
at?
in the chat. He's got a couple comments
Where
for
you at? Hold on. I got producer Elia in his chair. There's his chair right there.
You're not there.
Yeah.
You're not there. You want me to call you an Uber?
Yeah.
Get on over here.
What'd you say? What'd you saying in the chat?
Denise has a car. Yes, correct. I do have a car.
I'm going to talk about that in a minute.
But PK doesn't want me to have a car.
No, you know me and my issues. We're going to talk about that. That's coming up.
What
It's on the schedule. You all need to slow down right now. We haven't even gone through the hellos. I got an instant voice note I want to play. I want to welcome everybody. Jax, I see you in the chat. How you been?
Jax, yeah.
How are things in the ATL? Interesting city.
Yeah. Oh, is it?
I don't know how much I can say.
Maybe it is a good thing, Elia, you're not here.
I don't know how much I can say. I want to
either.
respect the situation. Plus, I don't want to jinx it.
Yeah.
But there are a few things that I feel like I should, because there's a lot of people that are probably going through
dibble dabble,
different interviews and stuff. So I don't know how much I can say.
But we definitely have had a insane past, I don't know, 8 days since we last spoke. Like, it has been nonstop, and it's going to continue like through the next week. I can't wait. Yeah, so many good things happening. Finally.
Well, hopefully.
Finally.
Don't say something. You knock on some wood or something.
Well, for me.
Okay. Oh, I don't want to knock on wood because then our neighbor's going to be like,
they're not home.
she's still, they're not home?
Oh, actually, she's home.
Oh, she is.
But hubby boyfriend is not.
How do you know he's not home?
His car's not there.
Oh, are you keeping tabs on the neighbors?
Yeah, because he left for work the same time I did today, and I said, I'll have a good time at work today.
With the story of me driving her to work. So, and you guys, if you've been with the show for a little while, you know about the raccoon situation that we have going on in this neighborhood. So I'm outside, and it's it was today before work.
Yeah,
because we went to that to get the. You had me go to a workout spot.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, how'd you go to a class? Yeah. We have like
5 in the morning.
5:30 technically, but yeah, 5 in the morning.
5 a.m.
And I was like, don't worry about it, PK. I got you. I'll drive you. It's going to be a fun party. I don't know if it was fun for you. It was great for me.
I'm stumbling out the door.
Yeah.
Like I got crusties in the eyes and stuff. And all of a sudden I wake up because there's a scream, the screech that I'm like, it's one of those, like, it's like a movie scene where you can see different lights come on in the different units of or where we live. It was so loud. I'm like, what happened?
Yeah. So I just walk into the car, and like we're in a carport with 2 other cars. So I heard noise, and I was like, oh, it must be one of the neighbors, like at the end. And we also have our trash cans in there. And then all of a sudden, like, I look over to like say good morning or something, and it's like these bright beady eyes just staring right at me. And it's a freaking raccoon popping out like a Jack in the Box. And I'm like,
hi.
I don't know what sound I made.
No,
it wasn't that one.
Scream to the point that I'm like,
it's
somebody's
terrible.
gonna call. Like, if I heard that scream, I definitely would have called 911. I'd be like, oh, there's something going on.
It scared the crap out of me.
Let me say hello to Funny Bees in the chat.
I was just.
How you been?
I just was seeing pictures of her sweet little baby, cute as can be. Like it had a shirt that says like "You need me," but it was like bread, like you need KNEAD.
Huh?
Get it?
No.
Okay.
Oh, I think so.
It's a play on words.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still doing shout outs. My dude Ace
Hey,
in the chat.
PK, we know.
I know, Ace. I know you're a girl. Just gotta go with the joke now. My dude Tom, though, is a dude down in Medford. He's in the chat.
Saints Tout has a wonderful question.
What's that?
PK.
Yo.
What is that award behind you, son?
Oh. I had an interview,
Mm.
and it was Zoom.
Mm.
So you know your boy had to take the dog picture down, put the Emmy up. Please believe. I also brought up the statues.
Where are those at?
Tellys. I moved those back down because they're like in the living room, and I like to see them in the living room, you know?
Okay.
Please believe I made sure they were in the shot. I even got called out for it. They said, are you trying to impress us?
And
I said, I did this, right? I was like, what? No. I said, we do a podcast here. It's always up. I didn't even know.
So they didn't ask about the gong. Just
No.
nothing
And
about the
I
bong,
kept
gong, dong, gong
I've
thingy.
kept the bong gong dong in the shot just to offset
God.
all the awards that were
All
over
the
here.
awards, the one. Oh, and then the tell.
But then I regret that. I should have been in the heat of the moment, I'm like, oh, I didn't, but I should have been like, yeah, I put it there.
Yeah.
I think that would have been
Honesty
better.
is always the best policy. And they definitely knew.
Yeah. 100%. They were all like right. It's the only thing that was in the shot.
I do got a lot of more shout outs I want to share real
Give the
quick.
shout out. Give the people some love. The
also-
people must be heard.
Shay Biles, what up, crew? Haven't seen Shay in the chat. Also ran half marathon this past weekend.
Well, let me applaud that.
Yes. I see Kareem.
Hey, congrats, buddy.
Kareem joining us, Flowery Branch, Georgia. We got Charlene and Clackamas, Annabelle Corvallis with her little whiskey glasses.
Oh, nice.
I love to see that. Kelly R. in Visalia, 305 Yessie, ATL.
Oh,
There you go.
yeah.
Rodrigo in Porterville. We got Alfredo in Fairview. Still cold out there in the
Where's that?
in like the Troutdale area. Is that where you are?
Well, that's all. It's not like just Troutdale's cold.
Well,
I think it's like all of.
I know it's all because like my dad
yeah.
was telling me last night that it was supposed to be icy
Like it
again,
is.
but it was up over there.
We got an
Denise.
icicle joke for you.
This is Dad. I'm surprised he hasn't shared the one with me.
Yeah.
I do see the Auto Tech Nerd checking in, Modesto. Yeah, just everybody.
That's
Thank you.
awesome. It's great to see you guys.
There's
It's
definitely a lot
awesome
more
to
that
see you.
I'm scrolling back up. Modesto, I see you do as well. B girl, what up?
Modesto
Don
was
G.
by Bush. I think he was driving, and he was like, I'm sorry, I just got to listen to the show. I can't watch it. I'm like, come on, half-stepper. I'm watching stuff, playing video games, and checking
safety
Facebook
first.
updates. And doing TikTok
Facebook, you
videos.
really
That
are
way I don't
old.
sound old while driving. No, I'm just kidding around. Safety first.
Yeah, correct.
You got to do safety first around this this place because these people are driving me insane.
Oh, because you have to drive every day now, huh?
It's like
At rush hour.
I don't
It's
know
nuts.
how people that like Uber drivers or truck drivers, city truck drivers, anybody that has Amazon delivery people, like if you have your job and you have to drive around all day within the city limits of Houston, or I would imagine like any Atlanta, any big city, really. I don't know. Respect to you. Round of applause. I don't know how you keep your cool because you would definitely see me just snap.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I don't know how you do it.
I told PK next week I'm taking the car to work.
I don't know how some people have license. I guess they probably don't.
I have no idea.
Some people like I'll look at the
Here's the interesting thing that I just thought about, and I think it was actually from this morning. You have never had to drive in rush hour traffic.
Yeah, I did.
No, because you were always on the radio.
What?
What? Yeah, I was.
In Houston, I would wake up so late. I was in rush hour.
That's a good
Driving
point.
to work at 7:30.
Yeah, because it was like this morning. I think it was around like 6:30, and this guy was just going crazy loud, and like his windows are all the way up. Our windows are up. I'm like, what is he listening to? And then you said it was, I don't know, some guy out of Miami
it's
or
like
something.
The Hispanic. What's the proper way? Say Mexican Howard Stern or is it Hispanic Howard Stern? I don't know.
What's
That
his
always
name,
confuses
though?
me. And I sound like a racist.
Enrique.
It's the big dude, the guy,
Santos?
and when I say the big dude, not
Santos?
the big dude, he's got a huge audience. I think he's
Yeah.
out of Miami. I think that's
Oh
who he
yeah,
was
we saw
listening
his
to.
studio.
Yeah,
last
he's
time we were there.
cool. Real cool dude.
Yeah,
But I
but-
rolled down the window.
Yeah,
I'm
and I was
like,
like,
I don't care.
oh, PK, oh, this used to be you.
No, I don't miss it. I don't miss it if what is cooking right now.
Yeah.
And I don't know that it will work. I don't know because it's so lacking of experience right now, and I totally understand it. And it's, so many people are going to bat for me to even get me to this point that I don't want to let them down.
Yeah.
But because of that possibility, I don't miss it at all. And I've always said it before. If it was the right situation, then
Right.
yeah. But that right situation doesn't exist
It
anymore.
doesn't. No,
So
I
it's
was
not like
talking-
something to miss.
I was talking to one of my girlfriends yesterday. She was asking,
Who?
Jilly, silly Jilly.
No, I'm kidding.
She was asking like if you still would be interested in morning radio, and I was like, to be honest, I think that has definitely sailed, especially like in the last few years when you realize like morning radio just isn't what you had it. It's definitely
You just can't
changed.
do. Yeah.
and
yeah,
like
yeah.
like it's now like a different everything.
I mean,
So
we've talked about that to death.
Oh,
but,
I know, but
you're
I am
starting to realize it now because
I am.
you have a big girl job and you're starting to realize like how things should work and run in a
Well,
professional environment, which isn't.
It's
You
crazy.
have to understand, and this isn't just me being hateful.
Yeah.
In radio, and I've been in so many different radio stations, it's never. I would say Mark. I credit him with teaching me how to behave like an adult in a work environment.
Yeah.
How to be appreciative and all the things like meetings are to the point. You go in, Things are covered.
You have
go
an agenda.
out.
Yeah.
It sucks you never
Timeline.
got to work for him.
Yeah, I know.
Because I think you really would have loved it.
We
But
really would have been.
But outside
close.
of him, it's just been anarchy in all these radio stations because they just don't have anybody. The wrong people have been promoted for so many years in so many different buildings that it's anarchy.
Yeah.
And good things don't happen. But now you get to see that.
I know it's crazy because again, like when we worked at the the radio station, huge corporate, but it
Please fill a brother up.
Oh, okay, you're a husband, but sure, brother, weird.
I don't know. I felt like saying that. I don't know why I felt like saying it that
I don't
way.
know either because my brother's in Tampa right now, and you're
I'm a little crazy tonight.
You're my husband.
I've had a good last day.
I know. I've been so happy
I'm
for you.
excited
Do you
right
want me
now.
to finish my sentence though?
Not really, but please go.
I was just going to say corporate radio, yes, and things should have been done, followed guidelines, all of this. But now even like the last day and a half, we had like this orientation, and you all know me very well as a square bear, but like listening to like HR and having like these structured things and having people support you 100%, wanting to teach you, wanting you to succeed, wanting you to grow within a company, and like it's okay to be promoted and ask questions. Like it's like a 180, and I absolutely am so happy. Like I have not been this happy. Like I come home and I'm like glowing, and I'm like I don't know.
Then
like
starts bossing me around.
yeah,
He's like, whoa,
today,
scrub.
There we go. I had to write PK a list.
Yeah, I have
a
it.
step by step of how to do laundry.
This is I'm gonna bring this picture up because this actually made me mad. I was not happy.
I don't think.
Check out the chat as I get this ready. No, I was mad at this. I'm like, seriously, you don't think I know this? I was not happy, and I can't tell you. I want you to see the text message. Give me a second while I load that. What's the chat?
I'm going to go
What
through the
are
chat.
they saying?
I see Kirsten Renee says, okay, joining the right chat. What's going on, fam? She finally caught the chat and the YouTube show live.
Yeah, I
So
do have I've got
Kirsten,
YouTube up here. I just saw I was going to give her some
says,
love.
I've been listening since 2007. Playhouse Days finally decided to join a live. Well, I'm glad you decided.
Where the hell you been, bro?
Why are you waiting so long?
You know, it
Raul?
was really, if you would have joined us a couple months ago, Duran would still be here, is what I'm saying.
And then I also see Charlene and Honeybee. You deserve all that. That's so awesome. Thank you, Honeybee. I'm literally like right down the street. And I don't care. Everybody knows, like, you can check out my Instagram, my LinkedIn now. Thompson Houston is where I
we're
work
plugging
now.
them now.
Yeah.
Are they a sponsor of the show?
Yeah, because they pay me, so I
Well,
can.
guess what?
So I can afford.
Shout out to the Hyatt.
So we can afford to live here and continue to do a podcast at least once
Shout
a
out
week.
to the Holiday Inn, whoever pays the big bucks.
No, Holiday Inn. No. It's,
I'm promoting.
No. It's just Hyatt. It's under it. We're Thompson.
I'm just
but
saying.
It is quietly.
I got to see that
Hyatt.
Thompson money.
I mean, give me one more week.
No.
I got 5 days of pay so far. One more week till I get a check.
More than I got.
Uh-huh.
So.
What's going on?
Yeah, she's been coming out at she's.
I've been a little ornery.
It's tough.
I've been the ornery
it's
one?
tough when she's got the big boy job because now she's
Big
like.
boy, excuse me. The big.
Oh yeah, I guess that was very sexist. Apologies.
Yeah.
The big pants job. I don't know.
The job. Just
The job.
Yeah, a job.
She's like, oh, you need more money. Oh, the dishes, they're still in the dishwasher. What you been doing all day?
Yeah.
What you been doing all day? I'll tell you what I've been doing waiting in the parking lot.
For 30 minutes, whatever.
30 damn minutes.
Okay. You literally have 8:30 to 4:30 of your own PK time. What the hell have you been doing?
Let me put this chat. I've been trying to get a job.
Oh, okay.
Let me put this up so you guys can see the evidence. And I'll read it because shout out to my replay gang that listen.
Or those who are driving and just listening.
Well, I was going to say those are subscribers of the show.
Thank you.
I might start just doing some solo shows during the week.
You
just
should,
for
yes.
the subscribers. Finally, the show will be good. Got rid of the baggage. Here we go.
That is really rude.
Let's read this. If you do laundry, like that was an option.
Again, this is from myself.
Like that was an option. If I didn't do laundry, she would have came home. What you been doing all day?
Yeah.
Hey, 8 to 5. What you been doing?
Correct.
Well, I've been on Indeed.
Good for you.
I've been on LinkedIn.
Good job. And
I've
then,
been writing emails.
So you promised you didn't go back to bed in sweaty clothes and just showered 30 minutes prior to the show start.
Let's get back to this.
That's what I thought.
If you do laundry like it was an option.
Because you laid in bed in your sweaty clothes and it was disgusting.
I'm just curious.
Go on. Sorry, I
what
promise.
you think I would have done.
I'm sorry, but
like the step process, like
you were in bed.
every single line is no S.
You were
Toss in the sheets. What?
Yeah.
If I'm doing laundry and you told me, by the way, before the text message, you told me to do the bed sheets, wash the bed sheets.
You were disgusting and then very sweaty.
I drop her off and then I get this list. Toss in the sheets. No shit. Right? Like, I'm not doing other kinds of laundry. We talked about the sheets.
Yeah, just sheets.
We have to do underwear and socks now?
Yeah. Oh, you want me to do your work clothes? Hell no. Anyway, keep it going. Toss in sheets.
One day at a time.
Toss in
the sheets. Tap cold. Actually, I would have gotten that part wrong, so I'm glad you put that in.
For water.
Add 1 laundry pod in green container on left-hand side. She didn't need to put any of that in. Actually, I didn't need that entire line. Why would I do laundry without detergent in the actual washing machine?
There's two tubs of detergent. One is blue Kirkland brand and one is a different brand. So I want you to use the one.
I didn't even see the blue one.
Good. Then
I would have just looked laundry detergent, put it in, bam.
Then you use the correct one.
Didn't need that line's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I've highlighted one. Don't get ahead of me.
Oh, I
here.
actually forgot to add a line. Shoot.
Once complete,
Correct.
clear lint trap from the dryer.
Yes.
Which, by the way, might I say,
Was full.
That lint trap was no joke.
Yeah, it was full.
Yeah.
I didn't clean it.
So why don't you clean the lint trap? Like, when was the last time you did that? Like 2020, when did we move here? 2021?
Not work. Anyway,
Yeah.
keep it going.
She goes, clean the lint trap from the dryer. It's the machine on the right. No S. There's 2 machines. If one of them is washing the sheets, process of elimination, how dumb do you think I am?
However,
it's the machine on the right. Where else would I go?
Okay.
Am I going to hang them outside?
to be fair, prior to me breaking the dryer that you did fix 2 months ago, you did
By the way, I
ask
fixed
me.
the dryer.
You did ask me. You're like, wait, which one does the dirty clothes go in? And I'm like, really? You had no clue, so I just wanted to make sure.
I fixed the
we were
dryer.
clear. I know, but just to make sure.
Toss in the sheets again. I'm glad this wasn't meant to be shared, right? So I'm glad you guys can see this. This is what I have to go. This is just in text form.
Mm-hmm.
Like, these are the instructions that I get verbally as well. Like,
Yeah.
toss in the sheets.
Yep.
Just hit start.
I forgot the
You can't say just hit start.
I forgot
There's
the
like 15 other steps.
I forgot the fabric sheet.
And I didn't put it in.
I know you didn't, because I saw the sheets when I put them on the bed before the show started. They're a little wrinkly.
Yeah, she
they're
also
dry, but they're a little wrinkly.
She goes, hey, thanks for washing my hair scrunchie. And I was like, yeah, babe. Yeah, I got you. I didn't know the shit was in there. I ripped off the sheets. I must have been balled up. No problem, babe. I got you.
Uh-huh.
Just
final
hit
step.
start and set alarm for 1 hour to check on them.
Yeah,
it took a lot longer.
Because our dryer,
Yeah.
you guys, I don't know why you leave the house with the dryer running, because that is my fear that's going to catch on fire. That dryer, there's something wrong with it. Like, it doesn't turn off.
It's not our house. We're renting.
I know, but there's a power bill. But it will continuously run.
Oh,
for
no. There goes Ted.
For like 3 days in a row if we're not here to stop it. It's very dangerous.
Yeah, this is my, for the replay gang, this is my response.
Ilya.
My response from Ilya whenever, like, I'll send him like a Taylor Swift meme or something and he'll go unsubscribe. So I say unsubscribe, which I was surprised you didn't really,
I mean, I said a few choice words in my head, but I was busy, so I didn't have time to
there
respond.
we go. She was busy. Modesto, earlier
What?
when he was like, yeah, I just got off work. Sorry, PK. Way to rub it in, Modesto. Way for all of y'all to rub it in right now. Times are tough. I've never been without a job. And when we were doing the podcast for 2.5 years, really trying to go and do a daily podcast with all of us and make it like a morning show, there was...
Holy crap.
What?
What number do you have that says is watching us now?
I don't know. I don't look.
You got to look.
I don't care if it's one person.
You got to look right now.
I'm not looking. No.
You have to. You have to.
Not looking.
No, you have to, and this might be shot worthy.
Well, just screen grab.
Everybody else, look
Somebody
at that.
screen grab.
Okay, thank you, 305. Yes, see, 276 people.
How the hell are you?
How are you, Joe?
Welcome to the show. Where the fuck were you a few months ago?
We needed y'all, but we're so happy you guys are here. What the hell just happened? Am I showing my titties or something? What's going on?
Oh, good time. Yeah, can I show them? Hey, for the new people, let me show a picture of Denise's ass.
There's a $50 donation. Yes. Oh my God, this is so embarrassing,
Should I not put this on the screen?
I mean, it's already on the screen.
No, it's not.
319 people are now joining us and seeing my fat ass live.
No, it's not on yet.
Oh, okay.
Here's what happened.
Oh my God.
There was a get together, and it was after I did.
We could say now it was producer Elia's baby brunch.
It was a baby brunch,
Like
and
shanty. Yeah.
I had a 5K, so I was gonna be like an hour late. So
6:16. It's my ass.
it's not on the screen yet. Calm the ass. Calm down. Jeez,
Oh, just wait till it is.
Right.
We're welcome to the show, you guys. Thank you.
Yeah.
What is happening right now? I'm losing my mind.
Can I get to the story?
Yeah, it's crazy.
So she hits me up and she's like, "Oh my God, I need you to hurry the hell up over here. I didn't realize that that you could-"
907.
Well, if we get to 1,000, I'll show the picture. 1,000 or $100 donation, we get the picture.
Who is trolling?
Y'all let me know.
Who is trolling us right now?
If we hit 1,000, you get the picture.
If we hit 1,000, yeah.
She
I'll even do a
hits me
shot.
up. She's like, "I need you to hurry up over here. I need you to bring some granny panty underwear. What did you want?"
1,388.
Okay, we're gonna get the picture. Mind you, I'm fat as hell, and I just did a 5K. I don't move quick, and I knew it was gonna be like at least 2 hours. I could show up to this get together where there's like 40 people, and she's walking around. We reached over 1,000.
Yeah,
She's walking around
1,388.
with these pants. And she's blowing me up like, "Where are you?" And like every 15 minutes, "Where the hell are you?" But it's like, not my fault. It's bad planning. We have a full mirror.
No, we don't.
Just look at the mirror.
Okay, so
turn around.
Here's the thing, you guys. So for this shower, I was co-hosting with like two of my friends. Two of my friends.
I see your two friends.
We were all wearing white.
Right there.
And I got this outfit, it's like this sheer, cute, long sleeve top, and then like these white pants. And I was like, in the front, everything looked great. And so like I'm going and I'm got in the car and I'm all excited. "Oh, you look so good. Thanks. Yeah, you too." And then I go to my friend in like full length mirror and I check out my ass. I'm like, holy shit. You can see
Whoa.
all of my ass.
You got people watching the show and you're just dropping.
Yeah.
Also, the problem is our friends know us as the Pores. We don't have good lighting in here. The studio is like this is a different room, but outside of this room, our lighting is awful and stuff. And like, this baby shower was at a house where the
Baby
dude has
brunch, yeah.
baby. What's the difference?
It's a brunch. Let's get it right.
Okay, well, whatever. The house, the owner of the house has two, not one, but two. Do you know anybody with two dishwashers? I don't. Maybe you do. That's how rich this guy is. Nice house, great lighting. She walks in, and she could see that in that lighting. It's like a
Yeah.
Sephora store or
Oh,
something.
my God,
What's
y'all.
a really bright store back in the day that we'd have? Is like it's women's clothing, and you walk in, everything is white and extra bright.
Victoria's Secret? I don't know.
No, that wasn't that bright store.
Sephora sounds right. But
Yeah.
shout out to who we were showering. "Oh, wow, your butt looks cute in those pants." And I was like, this is not supposed to be it at all. And I call PK on FaceTime. I'm like, "You go through my underwear drawer. You find me my Spanx. Like, I need those ASAP." So I was supposed to be on like greeting duty. And I literally was like standing up against the wall, like, welcome, this way. "Oh, Denise, hug." And I'm like, I can't leave this wall. I am so embarrassed.
And how quick was that?
Oh my God. Not quick at all. You're the
I
last
know.
one to arrive.
This bitch took a nap.
I was
took
so
a nap.
embarrassed.
I needed a 15-minute nap. She made me do a 5K. That's on her.
Yeah.
I didn't want to do the 5K. I would have been over there, and if I was over there, I would have gladly ran back to the house and got her some actual underwear or whatever, She made me do the 5K. I moved slow after 5Ks.
Yeah, I saw
took
your
a nap.
time. Congrats. 15 minutes per mile, PK.
Whoa,
Good
whoa,
job.
what the F? That's private information. Why you put that out
We
there?
got over 3,000. I need to go get shot glasses. Sorry.
Why you putting that out there?
Here.
See, this is how OnlyFans start. After this show, she's going to be all in on OnlyFans now. We finally get like a little bit of an audience, and then this is what happens. I want to say what's up to all of our normal people that are always with us, ride or die people. Thank you all for being with us from day one of the show. And for the new people, if you want, PK and DK is the podcast name. Amazing shows for the last 3 years. I'm just going to go ahead and throw that out there. So your answer to finally get an audience is just drunk, or what's happening?
I don't know. I was going to give you a celebration drink. Would you like one?
All right, Port. I have an instant voice note. While we pour this, also let me say, oh God, Fireball really? Aren't we? Not retired Fireball.
That's all I got, y'all.
I'll do this while I do it. I wanted to say that every week we like to ask one random question. And the one random question that I wanted to present to everybody today, especially right now, because who knows what we'll get out of it, is what's something that your friends would consider it really strange that you do with your significant other? And I'll give you a couple of examples. One of them is we like to bathe each other.
Let's correct ourselves. You like to be bathed by me.
Like to be bathed?
Oh my God, do you want me to put you in
If you were me, wouldn't you?
You want me to put you in a little diaper?
But piggybacking off of that, the couple of times where we are not bathing each other in the shower, if she's in there or if I'm in there and like the shower ends and the other person isn't there with the towel because the towel is down, again, we're the poorest, down the hallway. If we're not there ready with the towel, we get yelled at, right?
Yeah.
So where were you today, by the way? I bathed myself today. No towel from you.
Again, at work.
Had to get... Oh, no, I showered after I picked you up, and you made me wait 30 minutes in the parking lot.
At 6:30 you showered, my bad. I was downstairs having some wine, I guess.
But literally, like this morning, I was in bed taking a nap because she made me work out at like freaking 5 in the morning, which makes no sense. When you don't have a job, you should not be working out at 5 in the morning.
You should absolutely be getting in the best shape of your life. You have no excuse.
That's a fair point. I can't. There's nothing that I can really push back on, so I'm just going to keep moving forward. However, when I wasn't up there with the two towels, not one for her. I don't know why ladies need two towels.
One for the hair, one for the body.
Well, do the body and then you put it around the hair.
No, the head. No.
Okay.
It doesn't work that way.
Whatever. This morning, did I get an ear beating? Please believe I did. Yes, I did. So, what's something that you and your significant other do that your friends would consider very, very strange and odd and just different? And I know that there's like a laundry list of things. Like there's so many things.
But something like unique. I mean, we already shared about like our sock situation.
Yeah, we share socks. So that's one that we got a big ear beating out of.
PK wants to share toothbrushes with others, but I say that's gross, so we don't do that.
So if you've got something, drop us an instant voice note. And if you go to pkndk.com, you'll see the Ivan button. Again, instant voice note. If you hit that on your phone, your comments will come right to the studio, just like this one. Remember last week I was talking about I wanted to get 2 peacocks and breed them so we have peacocks running around the neighborhood?
Yeah.
Check this out.
Oh my gosh, I am so happy that you guys still are continuing, even if it's one day a week. Anyways, it's Kirsten. I'm part of your replay gang at the moment. And listening to the most recent episode on the 11th, talking about how you want to bring peacocks into your neighborhood. No, you really don't. In Tualatin, there is somebody who owns a couple peacocks, and it constantly sounds like a child is screaming bloody murder during the summertime. They are the most annoying birds ever. All right. Love you guys. Bye.
Bye. Where the hell are you? What are you doing over there?
I closed the door. I forgot to close it.
Wow.
You know, the studio door.
So no peacocks in the neighborhood, which
Yeah,
kind of
What did we see recent? Oh, it was a dead possum. Never mind.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
no, but it was a raven eating it or something.
No, it was cool. It was like a
disgusting.
circle of life. Every time I would leave our neighborhood, this poor possum. I don't know why possums. I mean, there's so many possums that meet like just different. Like our neighbor accidentally killed one because he had a picnic table for squirrels, and this possum, we found it the next day. It had wrapped himself up in it and
fell overboard.
Then the car hit and I'm a huge animal lover guy, right?
Yeah,
but then what happened?
Especially possums because they eat all of the gross bugs.
And they clean my grill. Yeah, no, I kid you not. Like I'm lazy, you know.
Wait, not the actual like grill part where you put.
Trap.
Okay. I mean, that's still disgusting, but it's better than where you actually put your food, but that's still disgusting.
I always lose the grease trap. I'm like, where is it at? And I'll find it in the woods clean. I mean, clean. I don't even wipe it down, right back in the grill. My point is that circle of life thing, so it got hit, and I was very, very sad. But then over the course of the next week, I would see these giant ravens come down, and then you just see and nobody cleaned it up. And I would have cleaned it up if it was in front of our spot, but because it was up a block, I'm like, oh, I've got like a line of where, like, I'll be nice in it, but you people don't even pick up your dog crap. I'm not going to, shovel this. So, like, for a week straight, like, different body parts are getting eaten by ravens. And I'm like, I wanted to stop and, like, take pictures and stuff.
You are so weird.
Circle of life.
Speaking of, not only do we have your instant voice notes, but we also get your DMs. You can send those to us on Instagram at PK and DK.
I will not read them.
But you will read this one before.
Well, I only see
but
DMs
you will
when
read
Denise
this one
hands them
now.
to me.
Yes, which is currently.
I can't figure out the DM situation.
Because this is a really special one.
Okay. It's from, can I say Kirsten?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Oh my God, congratulations. I won't say a thing until
No, you got to read the message.
Jeez Louise, what?
You got to read
You didn't tell me what point of the message to...
What point? Not the point that I responded her message to us.
My bad.
Exactly.
Sorry, Kirsten.
Yeah, definitely those are called buzzards. Buzzard.
Buzzard?
Buzzards.
Buzzards.
Back to
I haven't
Kirsten.
told all the fam yet, but eek, engaged. Hey, how about that?
Hey! Kirsten!
How awesome is
And
that?
she shared it with us. And now all
That's
of
really
you.
cool.
She goes, you can share my DMDK. So I just wanted to like make sure because I'm like, I don't want to spoil the news, but Kirsten, congratulations.
That's awesome.
You have been
Nice ring, too. That's
Yeah,
a
it's
nice ring.
gorgeous ring. Congratulations. You deserve all the happiness in the world. And thank you for sharing that with us so we could share it with everybody today.
By the way, I don't know what to do with my ring thing because I've been losing a little bit of weight.
Oh.
Lowest weight today that I've had
drop?
in like 10 years or something.
Should I pick that up for you?
What's that?
You just like name dropped almost, but you
Yeah,
weight.
name drop
you wa-
myself.
You weight dropped.
I was just like, weight drop?
Yeah,
Okay.
weight dropped.
Yeah.
But speaking of Kirsten, real quick, I want to go back because it's not always about you.
That's a fair point.
If you feel like you can, tell us like how, when, what's next. Obviously a wedding, but like what's happening?
We should get her on for match 2.
Yeah.
DM your number if you want to come on the show. We'll call you right now. We'll play match 2 with everybody.
And he picked it out himself. Great job.
Yeah.
Aw.
I've got some great words for match 2, by the way. Yeah, where's going to be the honeymoon? Where's the honeymoon?
Yeah. Well,
Did you
got to get married first. But
Here's a question.
What?
I always go back to. Like,
yeah.
when, and I know you're going to be like, I was so young when we got married.
Oh, I wasn't thinking that, but sure.
I know you. I know how you're going to respond to this. But like, did you know like the importance of the moment when it was happening to us?
When you proposed?
No, like even our honeymoon, like just when we're just driving around Hawaii or something, or, you know, because like people would coming up to us and saying congratulations and stuff. And yes, you know that it's an important moment, but like it's one of those that you always look, at least for me, I always look back in my life, but I don't think I grasp how it would always be etched in my mind.
That we're married?
No, that I'm going through the freaking honeymoon. That like, you know, like
Well,
did you?
our honeymoon wasn't in Hawaii though. Our honeymoon was like spring break with all of the girls in what was it, Key West.
What were we in Hawaii for? What was Hawaii?
So that's why I'm a little confused. I was like, no, but like we did get married and like we did a cruise with our friends. We got married and had a party, and then we went.
Did we do the Hawaii thing because we had like the fake, or we wore, I think, or just married shirts to Hawaii to get free things?
Yeah.
Oh no! In my mind, I'm like, oh,
that was it.
Yeah.
Well, we can't.
Yeah.
So I don't know how to answer your question.
Yeah, I don't need.
If I'm being honest.
Scratch
Anyway,
the whole question. Yeah.
what did Elia say?
Was she talking?
Oh my!
Talking smack. I'm sure. What?
You can read it.
I'm not reading it. I don't
Read
see it. I don't see it, so I
starts with
can't
an E.
read something that I can't see.
PK groomed Denise, married her when she was just a teenager.
Okay, all right. Enough of you. Enough of you. True,
Congrats,
though.
Kirsten. Damn it, PK. All right.
Hey, I said no to you for a while. Now that you got the job in the relationship.
Do you want the number? Do we want to play match 2 or
Yeah,
just
call her up. We're going to play match 2. All right, so if you are new to the show, we play this game called Match 2, and we'd like to get different people on. We technically haven't played it in a couple of, it's been like a few months since
September.
We've made some changes to the show, but we're bringing it back. And to get on, I think the way that I'm going to start choosing people is through Discord. But obviously, special occasion tonight, so let's get her on the phone, get the deets.
There's another 503 number calling ya.
Well, it's the only number calling her right now. She's going to know. Hey, congratulations!
Thank you.
How did he do it?
So we were up at my dad's, which is just off the Canadian border in Washington, and it was New Year's Eve. And he had led all the way up going, hey, I need a partner in crime. I need somebody to help me set off fireworks at the end of this dock. I was like, I'm there, lighting shit on fire. Let's go. And we have talked about getting married, and, we both have had marriages before. And so we're like, we're pretty happy. We feel good. And then we're sitting there lighting fireworks. We take a break. We come back,
And he's like, oh, hey, get that one right there. That one's a super special one. I was like, cool, let's do it.
Oh,
And it was all wrapped up in like this cardboard, and I was struggling because I had gloves on, and all of a sudden it's this box, and I'm like, holy shit, they're really wrapping this shit good. Like, this must be a really good one.
But you didn't pick up at that point because it's got to be a small box, right? Was it, or did you put it in a bigger box?
He put it was in a bigger box.
Okay, all right. So, smart man.
Yeah. And so I opened up the box, and then I opened up the big box, and there's this little ring box. And he was down on one knee, and he was sitting there and, telling me about how amazing our relationship is, how he loves my family. And then I totally missed half of what he said because I just started bawling.
Oh.
Yeah. I had no idea it was coming.
How long have you, I got some questions. Let's go. Let's make this interesting. How long have you all been together?
A little over 2.5, almost 3 years at this point.
Yeah, that's, what did I do? 3 years, right? That's good timing there.
I was 19.
Okay, all right with that. You didn't know at all? Like, you didn't have any kind of hands inclination? She wasn't asking you about, like, what kind of rings you like?
Or what size?
Walking through jewelry stores, you're like, hey,
No.
you like this?
No, it was one of those things, honestly. On January 1st, we hit up Vegas and went to a Raiders game. And we were drunkenly at one of the bars and gambling and whatnot. And I remember just looking at him going, dude, like, are we going to do this? Are we not going to do this? Like, when are you going to ask? Like, just a drunken thing. And he's like, I'll ask you by the end of the year. I was like, okay, cool. And then we both kind of forgot about it. And then right after he asked me, he goes, so that's a yes, right? That's a yes, right? And I was like, yes. And he goes, yes, I beat the 1 year, or like he said, I made it by the end of the year.
When did he ask your, when did he ask your dad? Was it that weekend or
like, 'cause you got 2 girls, right?
Yeah. So he asked my girls well ahead of time, even took my youngest to go pick up the ring.
Oh my God.
Wait, how old are the girls?
They're the
and they were
cheerleaders.
both, they both emphatically said yes. And
I don't know if I could trust them. That's a ballsy move. Like, I respect the hell out of that move, sir. Tap.
Yeah.
Tip
and then he asked my dad that week. So,
wow, that's awesome. That's really.
My gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, well, congratulations.
Where's the honeymoon? Where you guys?
Where's the wedding?
Where's the wedding?
Pump the brakes.
Well,
we got to be invited first. Okay, sorry.
So we haven't, like, I think we're still kind of in that excitement.
Yes, as you should.
And so we haven't really talked planning, although I think we're going to talk a little this weekend.
Oh, that's
awesome.
Yes.
That's really cool.
Yes, congratulations.
We love Hawaii, so that's a good possibility.
Yeah.
When he asked the girls, did he do it together? Was it one at a time? Like, how did, and who was he the most nervous to ask before, obviously, you?
I think he was most nervous to ask my 17-year-old, my oldest.
Yeah.
Because she is, which I absolutely love. She's super feminist, super girl power. And I think he was most nervous asking her, just like, she's the protective one. And my youngest was like, yeah, hell yeah, let's do this.
That's awesome. How'd you all meet?
Work, actually, a long time ago. We've been friends for like 10 plus years at this point.
Oh, wow.
And
what a jump. What a jump to go from the friend zone to, asking you out, or coworkers to,
Yeah. And it wasn't until I left where we mutually worked that we kind of like commiserated over crazy exes and all that stuff, went to coffee, then like, hey, what about a drink? Oh, hey, what about dinner? That type of thing.
Yeah. So. God, that's amazing.
Congratulations.
Kirsten, I'm so happy for you.
Thank you. I'm so excited.
And I love how you shared it with me, and I was like, why does everybody tell me secrets? I can't keep them.
It's definitely not a secret.
I
on the show.
Because I read your message like right before we went on, and I looked at PK. I'm like, God, I can't tell him anything right now. So sweet.
All right, so let's do it. We're gonna play
talk.
match 2 since we got you on right now. I don't know. Do we still have like the old gear or something? We still got something. We'll figure it out right now.
Something out, yeah.
All right, so you gotta leave.
Oh crap.
What are you gonna say? Go ahead.
I was like, I can plan your wedding in Houston.
Okay, now. try to sell things already on the show. She's been there for like a week. She hasn't finished her training yet.
Well, good for her. Good for her.
Oh, I know.
But okay, but
Yes,
full
go ahead.
transparency, I have never, ever been able to win this. Like, I go out of left field with my answers for whatever reason. I think her and I have matched one time. It was about sports or something like that. I don't know.
Well, these are pretty easy. This could be your night.
Okay. Let's
Seems
see.
like things are working
go.
in your favor. Let's see what happens right now. And for everybody else watching right now, play along with us. It's easy. You'll just have to just pick 2 words. 1 per word that I give you. It's called Match 2 to win the game. You got to get both right. The first one is proposal. Give me 1 word that comes to your mind when I say proposal.
Marriage. Ooh, wait. Is ring? Ooh, marriage or ring? Marriage. I think marriage. Proposal. You think about a proposal, you historically just think married, marriage, that type of thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have me lock in marriage.
Marriage. Yep. Locked it.
All right, I got you. Second word. We're going to go with noodles.
What?
I wanted to go out of left field on this one. Noodles.
Noodles? Like
Yes.
ramen noodles?
Yeah,
Okay,
that's a good
noodles.
one. She loves those.
Does she love ramen though?
She does.
I don't know if I've heard her talk about ramen.
Okay.
But that's the first word I thought of. So I'm just going to stick with that.
Are you
Ramen
sure?
noodles.
Because if she doesn't go with that, then you're going to be taking it out on me.
Well, spaghetti noodle.
Oh, that's good too.
I think I'm going to go with yeah, let's go spaghetti noodles.
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
Okay. I'm
Yeah.
locking you in.
Okay.
Okay. Here we go. All right, I got you locked in. Denise, let's go. Come back in.
Okay.
Don't look at the chat.
I know.
Don't look at the chat.
I know. I'm
This
closing.
this has the possibility
Oh my God.
of being freaking amazing.
Okay. Oh my God. So
I think it's gonna go a certain way.
All right. So y'all don't think I'm cheating. My eyes are closed. I closed my
Okay.
laptop.
I can't wait.
I don't have a watch on. I can't see my phone. My eyes are closed.
All right, join our Discord if you want to play match 2. Here we go. The
Yes.
first word is proposal.
Wedding, marriage, happy, proposal, bride, surprise. Oh my God. There's so many words that can be with proposal. Proposal. Ring, obviously. If you get a ring, when you get proposed to, I'm going to say.
Do you want to go to your second word? Do you
please.
want to lock something in? You tell me what you want to do right now.
I would like to go to my second word if I have that
Okay.
opportunity, but that might be called a cheat. But
No.
okay.
You tell
Again,
me.
my eyes are still closed. Because
You run
I'm-
the show, girl.
I do run
Who
the show.
runs the show, girls?
Good job.
All
You
right.
finally know.
Yeah, I know. Second word?
Yes, sir.
Noodles.
Oh, what the hell? Pool.
Noodles.
Pool noodles. No, that's not it.
Oh, shit.
Pool, I mean,
That's on me.
I was like, what else? Noodles. Oodles of noodles. Noodles. Top ramen noodles. Ramen noodles. Ramen. Okay, that's perfect. Ramen noodles. What else is a noodle?
You gonna lock that in?
No, because you're going to laugh at me that I'm
No,
wrong.
I'm not locking. No, I'm not laughing. Nothing.
Noodles. Oodles. SpaghettiOs for some reason. Oodles of noodles. Like that's like in a can of Campbell's. Ramen.
I did tell her that you like ramen.
Spaghetti noodles. Woo! Ooh, spaghetti noodles. You have spaghetti noodles or you got ramen noodles? Or you just say, I got ramen. Or just have spaghetti. Shoot.
What you gonna do though?
Log me in for spaghetti.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, I can't believe you got that.
Shut the
You got that.
No.
And originally I said ramen.
Oh, wait,
originally I said ramen and I changed it.
I opened my eyes. to
Oh,
see
hold
my-
on. She's got her headphones aren't on,
no,
so she can't hear you. Go ahead.
Wait. I got it.
Tell her again. Tell her again.
Again, I'm not cheating.
What are you doing right now?
Because like I could see the chat and I think people are going to think that I'm cheating and I'm not.
No, you're not. You're not cheating. But she was saying that originally she was gonna log in ramen. I even told her that
Yeah.
you love ramen.
I do. I love top ramen
and then she
with peas.
switched it to spaghetti, which you said, which you guys locked in for the first
Nice
one.
work, DK.
All right, now here we go. This
right.
is. And you said you've never won this?
No, I've never won this. Never.
Okay.
No.
Have you ever been 50% there? Have you ever? How many times have you played?
3 or 4 at this point. I think I've done it twice with DK and twice with Dorian.
Oh no! Obviously, we never won. All right, 50%.
All right, well, here we go.
Let's calm down.
It's very doable. And your final word for the win, proposal, go.
Proposal, marriage proposal, proposal ring, proposal happiness, surprise proposal, engagement, proposal. I'm between 50-50 between two words, so I am going to lock in.
Which one? Come on. What you going to lock in?
You got this. You got this.
I'm going to lock in ring. Shut the hell up! I lied. I'm going to lock in marriage. No.
Oh. So I said ring also, but I was like, the first word I thought of was marriage. I'm like, nah, marriage it is. Marriage. Propose to be married.
You should have known when I went to a different word. It's because you're about to lock in ring, and I was giving you a second opportunity. You came back, and you shit the bed again.
I do not shit beds.
Why you shut on this one?
Wow.
Oh, man.
No. Oh, no.
Dang it.
Everyone's saying no.
Wait. Yeah, I have to find it, right? Hold on. I know what everybody's saying. I'm not even going to look at the chat. I'm just looking for the clip. Here it is.
Damn it, Denise.
Damn it, Denise.
Damn it, Denise.
Damn it, Denise.
Damn it, me.
Damn it, Denise.
Seriously, congratulations. You got to keep us posted with everything.
Please,
and
please do. Yes.
I
you
will,
know,
for sure.
I think the toughest
Of
part.
course.
What do you think was the toughest part? Was it just figuring out how we were going to do it and
For us?
not letting people down? And like, what do you think was the toughest part of the
Yeah,
whole thing?
I mean, Kirsten, like your family is the most important. You know, your girls.
Yeah.
So yeah. Do something
Yeah.
with just you guys to make sure that you guys are happy as a family, and that's exciting.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What was
and I think that's really what we're going to focus on is just a super small, tight knit. Maybe doing a destination type thing where it's just we're just going to chillax, enjoy each other, and just be with fam.
It is
love
100% the best way, in my opinion, to do it. What was the rest of that night? How'd it go? So you obviously came back to the house. I'm sure everybody was thinking that.
Was it like dark outside? And you're
Yeah,
like, wait,
like-
should I see
Oh,
the
yeah.
ring? Like,
Like-
let's
It was-
let me pause.
What happened?
It was like 10 o'clock at night because my dad and his friends, we were at his friend's house at a lake house, and they wanted to celebrate New Year's at 9 o'clock. We're like, we got to stay up a little bit longer. But right after the proposal, it was champagne popping. It was big old bonfire. It was everybody just chilling, hanging out, laughing, crying. And then everybody asking details. I'm like, this shit just happened. I have no idea.
Wow.
That's
How
the
amazing
best.
is that?
Yeah.
That's so cool. Seriously, congratulations.
Thank you.
And thank
Thank
you
you
so much for sharing that
Sharing
with
it
us.
with us,
Yeah.
yes, and then
Yes, of
everybody
course.
who's watching.
I know I
yeah.
always tell people don't DM me, but I'm glad you did because, and to be fair, Denise does see our DMs.
Yes.
And it's Instagram I'm good with. I just can't. And also, you did something to one of our accounts to where anybody says hello, it's like, PK and DK will get back to you, or
Oh no,
that instant message.
That's cleared now.
Oh, it is clear.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's awful. But I can't figure it out. But I'm glad you sent us the DM, and what an incredible story. And congratulations, not just to you, but to your girls. And
Yeah, and your new and your fiance.
Yeah,
What's his
that's
name
awesome.
again?
Yeah. Derek.
Derek.
Aw, yay!
There you go,
Yeah.
man.
Thank you. So we were at my grandma's wedding in June, so I'll send you a picture of all four of us.
Yes, please.
Hold
We're all
on.
dressed up for the wedding.
Hold on.
Okay.
Grandma just got married? Grandma got married. What?
Okay. So, but now this is a really cool story. So my grandmother
Don't get that
was
past me
married.
like that.
Yeah, I was like, wait.
Come on now.
So my grandparents were married. They got a divorce. Just long story in that. But my grandma, right afterwards, reconnected with somebody that she had gone to college with. And it was just timing during that time period wasn't right for them. And after her divorce, they reconnected. They've been together for over 20 years now. And he has never been married. Never. So this last June 6th, I think, up at Mount Hood, they decided they're getting married. He is 83. She is 80. And it was so freaking amazing. And just to be a part of it. And oh, yeah, it was so cool.
Do they still bang?
Oh, PK, do you think she wants?
I mean, it's a wedding night, right?
I know. It's just
Oh.
want to know
Yeah, they
about
probably.
grandma.
I'm going with yes.
I don't
Well,
want to think about that.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
It's going to be you before you know it. It's going to be us before we know it. Life comes at you quick.
It's gonna be PK first, but yeah.
It's so interesting to me. I've been thinking. I don't know why I've been thinking about this, but it's crazy to me how slow and at the same time fast
Mhm.
life is. You know, it's just it's crazy and and how things play out. And Yeah, that's what an incredible story. So way to go, Grandma.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
Well,
Well,
be
thank you
good.
so much for letting me
Yep.
share, you guys.
Yes.
And I'll
Give me
keep you
anytime.
updated.
We love
Anytime.
it.
Yes.
The
Thank
best
you.
part of the show.
I'm so happy you were able to join us live tonight.
You're amazing.
Me too. Thank you. Love you guys.
Okay, love you.
Love you right back. We'll talk soon.
Bye.
Bye.
757-414-PKDK.
I'm gonna stop that one.
757-414-PKDK.
I don't know if that number still works.
Yeah.
This is the old sound effects, and then we went through a couple recognitions. What's that word? That's you die, you come back. That we did that a few times, so that's not a good number. That could be. You're probably calling some stranger, waking them up right now, and let me know how that plays out. That's what I'm saying. I love how excited the chat was for that story.
Because,
what an
again,
amazing story.
We have all been family after like all of these years. So Kirsten, I know, has been joining us. Playhouse, PK, back in the day. I'm not going to say how many years ago, but long time. And
not that long ago.
Not that long at all. No,
a few years.
But then, continuing on, like everybody that's in the chat currently, like everyone knows, connects, talks, like from all over the world.
It's a family situation, and
everyone supporting each other and saying.
I mean, how many
amazing
podcasts
things.
actually know?
Yeah, reincarnation. Thank you, chat.
I was getting there.
Yeah.
Show offs. How many people I can look at the chat and I can be like, oh crap, I remember, hanging out with,
PK, you read it.
With
word.
What reincarnate? Okay, I'm not very good with that word. Let me go back to the picture of your butt. That's what everybody really wants to see.
Oh my God.
There's also another picture of yours that a lot of people want to see. And maybe you could do some explaining.
Sure.
But this is from your brother's dashboard. You
Yeah,
you were on a call with him.
I am.
And he snapped the photo.
Yeah.
And it's your creepy clown picture from when you were like 14 or something. How old were you
I
there?
wasn't 14. So, and I recently learned that. So this was Halloween, and I was probably like 8. And apparently my mom also wore this outfit when she worked as a waitress or something back in the day when she was like 16 or something.
What do you mean she wore this outfit?
I
Like
don't know.
the
That's
specific outfit?
Yes, apparently
Been
that's what
passed down?
Yes, that's what she told me. So
Why?
like, her mom had created it, and like it's like for those again who are not able to see the photo, it is a clown, and I got my white face paint, I got my nose, I got red lipstick like the Joker, and I got a pointy hat. That's like
it's nightmare
red,
fuel.
giant.
It's
buttons on
100%
it.
nightmare fuel.
Homemade, all the way
What I
homemade.
picture when we're banging.
Uh-huh.
Not that. No, that's actually extra creepy. Never mind.
That is very worse.
Yeah.
Again, I was we don't
I
need
picture
it.
her
We
now.
don't need it.
okay, well,
okay.
just move.
Anyway, not only
Do you guys still have that?
So
Are they waiting for us to have kids to
no. But
use that again?
But the whole thing was like producer Elia had that photo. Anytime I'd call, somehow he had that on his phone. And then like I did some kind of update and I put like an actual like nice picture, not that one. And apparently it updated on his end. And he's like, where's the clown picture? Oh, there it is. Where's the clown? And I'm like, I don't know. So I thought that I updated that one just for the group chat.
Did you say that? Oh, there's the clown because I accidentally went to my photo? I have feelings. Messed up.
We both do. And apparently, like, it went rogue. Like, this photo went across to everybody, not just like Elia. It went to everybody.
Anytime she calls somebody, professional contacts as well. That's what comes up.
Everybody. And then like one of my other friends, Melissa, she's like, what is this? It does a screen grab. I'm like, oh my God, you got that too? I was like, Jesus, Jerry and Mert have it. My parents have
everybody
it. Now
you call. Professional contacts, everybody. That's what comes up.
So I thought that I had changed it. This photo was from like 2 days ago. And my brother's like, oh my God, what is this? And I'm like, what are you talking about? It just sends me the screen grab. And then I'm like, not only is that ugly clown photo, but he spelled my last name wrong. I'm like, Robert.
Oh, yeah.
Robert.
That's hateful.
Like, you make me look like I have like a disease at the end of my name. What is happening right there?
Calentizis.
Or
you decided to take my last name. I don't know what to tell you.
Elia, this is the best contact picture ever. Oh,
the worst
God.
slam I ever got in high school. I don't know why I'm telling you guys this.
Pair of nice titties.
Yep. That's it. That's the one. It's Panayoti. Luckily, some jerk didn't come up with that until I think it was junior year. So I got halfway through high school before, and then I'm like, I got to do something about this name.
Yeah.
And that's why I was like, initials. That and radio too, because I couldn't go on the mic and be like, hey, it's Panayoti Kaluntzis.
Yeah. No.
Like that wouldn't work.
That would not.
that wouldn't register well, when Nielsen called. So PK it was.
So
all right, so let me go back to this other picture that you were so nice about and called me a clown. And what I wanted to talk about is so on the 5K that you made me do.
When I literally am taking the butt pic, you're doing this.
Well, this was before the butt pic.
Oh my God, you got hair on your neck.
I do?
Look at that neck.
Jesus Christ, I know. The reason I'm showing these pictures is not because I'm proud of them. It's because I just look stupid. I didn't have anybody. And all my pictures, I just look like an idiot. So I'm just trying to, I'm like.
Look at all your facial hair.
I'm working hard to complete this 5K. I need to have some kind of pictures. If I don't have pictures, let's be honest, he's going to be like, you didn't do it. So I got to take pictures. But when you don't have people to take pictures of you, you're taking your own picture. When I'm running, I'm like, awful angles, and I just look stupid in all of them.
Dina has a comment.
What am I looking at? I don't know what I'm looking at.
Dina has a
Keep
comment.
Keep your comments to yourself. Dina, you're banned.
No, Dina's a good comment. No. It goes back to, a soundboard.
Oh, okay. PK, show the Britney's.
No, let me see your neck.
Oh, that is a great comment. I don't know where that is. Should I go through all my sounds real quick? Hold on.
We needed Elia for that, but he decided to stay home.
Yeah. Is that what happened?
I don't know.
Yeah, I've got your bird noises that you make.
It's okay.
Ooh, that one hurt. Yeah. Oh, there it is.
Let me see his neck. Whoa.
Now go to the other one.
What's the other one? Like a thumb?
No, one down.
Just read it for the love of God.
No, the picture. One down.
Oh, yeah.
And now I want to hear it again.
Okay. I don't want to hear it again.
I want to hear it again.
Let me see his neck. Whoa.
Yeah, I didn't, I was rushing that morning and I did not shave. Here's a fun fact about me. I've never.
You were late.
Okay, I don't need all the smiley emoji faces in the chat. Listen, mother effers, I know they're stupid pictures, okay? I'm not showing them to you because I think I look like a model. Dumb pictures. I've learned that without somebody there where I can pose and be like, okay, here comes a picture. Without the 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
I look like this. This is what I look like without the 3, 2, 1. I don't know why. These are, by the way.
Oh, wait.
I'll get to that. These are, by the way, the best 2 pictures of 2020. I'm not showing you the others.
2020?
20. I took a lot of pictures.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, of myself.
Oh.
So let me go to, then I did the 5K because, again, fat boy.
There is a timer, and you can totally take a selfie with the timer. I don't know if you knew that.
While you're running, who sets a timer to take it? What are you do I set it up on a tripod in the middle of the marathon?
15 minutes?
Huh?
That was a marathon you did?
It was not. No, it was 12 minutes. No, it was 14. No, it was it 14-minute miles?
14.
Look it up. You looked it up? Why would you look it up?
Because I signed you
That's
up,
my
so
shit.
I got
Private
your time.
shit.
I know, I get your time.
First of all, you should not look it up,
And
and you should not tell people when you look it up. I was telling people 12 minutes.
Oh, well.
I think I told your friends 12 minutes.
Sorry.
So the next day, this chicken head was running hers. Of course, I show up. Unlike her, I show up with the professional camera.
Unlike me, calm down. I was co-hosting producer Elia and
the baby
Shanties.
brunch. The brunch baby. What is it?
Baby brunch.
The baby brunch.
Yes. That's no offense to you. Your 5K.
I'm out there.
Your
Cold
5K.
as F.
Very important.
20 degrees.
It was 64.
I got frostbite on the trigger finger of my camera.
Uh-huh. Oh, this, yeah. This did get a little chilly on that Sunday.
And I'm glad I did because let me bring up the website of the marathon. You know how the marathon takes pictures of you? Let's bring him up. This is Denise's marathon pictures that came up.
I'm so pissed.
Yeah.
I'll be honest.
Where's Denise? Denise is right there. Cut off her head.
Where
right
the
there.
hell am I, y'all? Like, where
I really thought you were
I?
this girl.
No, that would make sense. That's why they would
She's
send
here.
that to me. They're like, take a closer look. Is that you? I was like, what a great photo of not me.
Hold on. There's more pictures.
Sorry. Where am I?
Where are you here?
I think I have a hand up all the way in the back.
Is that not you?
No, all the way.
This one?
Correct.
Well, maybe the next one you're in front.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Oh, no.
No, that's you.
That's
the cameras. Like they know you're running and they're like, oh shit, I got half her face. Let me move down quick.
I think I know who's responsible for these photos now. Thank you.
The next picture.
Thank you.
They're just moving down. They're like, no, I'm not gonna get this girl.
Yeah.
These people look like runners. This girl, not gonna buy the picture.
All 4 of them. They look
The camera guys know
fabulous.
their client. Were you gonna buy these photos?
Hell no.
They know. They're like, she's not going to spend money. I'm following this couple.
Oh, the ones that actually look fit? That's rude. Yeah.
Like, oh, where
am I again?
There
Look,
she is right there.
There's like 8 people in this photo.
What about the front chick? She's getting all of them.
That's not me. That's not me. Yeah,
where are you here? By the way, these are the photos that they send you.
I'm not there.
Like they registered your bib.
That is not me.
Oh, shit. We finally got a donation.
Holy
Hold on. Stop the show. Where's the bong gong gong? I'm falling apart, y'all, if I'm being honest with you.
It's in front of your keyboard.
Big donation. Rico coming through with that donation.
Oh, my God. All these donations are coming.
Rico, say I'm going to get back to you, Dave, in just a sec. Dave with a monster donation. I know it's almost time to end the show when Dave gets loose like that. I just know it. But let me start with Rico. What up, fam? Shout out to the Don Mother Effin' G. PK, can you hit that mother effing dong bong gong? Love you, fam, right back. One more time for you and for the neighbors.
I forgot. I did tell her next time we do a show that I was going to invite her over. So
Shot skis, Dave. Shot skis, Dave. By the way, where are the polls, Dave? You got to just go with the polls. Unless, I don't know, maybe he can't make them still.
Oh.
I made him the
moderator.
Maybe that's how we're getting people to check out the show.
Well,
like we should have did that like 2 years ago.
Or 3
Shout out
when
to
we
Dave,
moved here.
everybody.
Yeah. Mysterious Dave.
Because everything else has been the same. We get Dave to be like an editor, admin, well, I don't know what he is. I just gave him permissions. I was like, Dave, just do you. Next thing I know, there's raining people checking out the show.
I thought it was my ass.
No, I showed the ass once we got to 1,000. Little did I know we're going to get to 3,000.
Apparently, Dave says you actually have to make him an editor. So
I did, mother effer. There's nothing else I can make you. I made you the top of the top. We'll talk, and I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Shout out to Felix, too. Felix sent me a sweet comment. And he was like, hey,
a comment or a text?
It was a text. Does it fucking matter?
Yeah, because comments are in the chat.
Oh.
But I know personally that he sent you a text because, like, we were driving, like, oh, what did Felix say? He's like, none of your business. I'm like, okay, well, do you want me to respond or not? Because I'm your, communicator.
I did. I'm like, why you on my phone, bitch?
You didn't say bitch. You did not say bitch.
I don't call her that now, no. But on the show, it's for comedic purposes.
Okay, anyway, back to...
No, he was just like, he's setting up like a video setup and stuff, and he was like, hey, I wanna have you on to, I don't know why, but so I thought that was very sweet. Because the majority of the people that I work with, I was thinking about that this week. The majority of the people that I work with, I always considered friends. I don't think they considered me, like, outside of a few.
Isn't that interesting?
I think they considered me like a coworker boss when I never considered them as like an employee or coworker. I considered them as family and friends. I think that's where the disconnect and why I've got so hurt with some of the different relationships instead of just being like getting over stuff and being like, oh yeah, that was just because with other coworkers that I've worked with, whether I liked or not, I don't have a problem with them. And I've worked with a lot of people. It's just that cluster of, So I was thinking about that. Anyway, go ahead.
Dave said that, PK, you were wrong. I'll hear from you in like 10 weeks from now when you answer your messages.
Dude, you sent me. Yes.
So, PK, go ahead
I've been better.
Take Rico's shot ski, and then I'll do.
All right, little shot skis. I'll hit this little sounder so it's not just weird in here.
Introducing PKMDK.com. Watch, comment, share.
Oh, it's like Reddit.
Oh, I did run it back in the day. I haven't played with a lot of these in I don't know how long.
Oh, pump up the jam.
Pump it up a little more. Move it on the dance floor. Oh, I don't use these.
Yeah, this is great.
I had a great opening. I've always been big fans of like I've loved great openings for like different radio shows, and it's really hard to come up with like the perfect one. Like Lars has the opening.
Yeah.
Thunder. Which in the beginning I didn't know that song because I was foreign as hell.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But then it's still, even when I didn't know the song, Thunderstruck, like, that intro is like one of the most badass intros of all time.
You hear that at like every single like sports stadium that you go to. I mean, I'm sure other stadiums, but yeah, especially.
I mean, now, for 100%.
Well, yeah, but especially like NBA games all the time.
Ooh.
How is NBA going, by the way? How have you been doing since the last week?
Watching the
8
hell
days?
out of some.
Is there a reason
I'm trying to learn all sports.
Is there a reason why?
I have a picture that I want to bring up.
Whoa.
Fucking Tony. Man.
Whoa. What is that? It's blurry as hell.
So.
Is this like from the 80s?
I want to be careful with what I say just because one, I'm really like excited for the possibility. I know that the shot is like it's so beyond reach just because I don't have the experience. I get that, So I got into an interview. I've been flying myself out to train with Tony.
Yes, again, like
we've been talking about it.
If you've been following the show.
And through those opportunities that I'm like, I don't know if they're going to lead to anything. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. You just don't know, but you should just go for, and this is a good life lesson for anybody. If there's an opportunity, just go for it. What's the worst that's going to happen,
what I've learned in life too, and what I take away from anything that I've attempted to do is like, you'll definitely learn something. Even if you've failed for some reason, you're going to learn something to make you stronger moving forward.
So I made some contacts in the different. I met some great people. I don't want to say contacts. I met some great people that have been champions for me to even continue to do that, which I haven't done really. I did it for the Texans.
Yeah, and you're talking about like video.
Talk about like slow-mo for sports. If you're new to our show,
instant replay.
It's called like EVS is the machine that you do it on. And what I really fell in love with is like the team environment, and like if you screw up, like a million people are gonna be like, "Oh, somebody fucked up." So you want to get it right.
Because sometimes like they show like twice, I think, boobies.
They show boobies. Like you've got to be on it.
Yeah.
It's like I love being like up against the clock, and it reminds me a lot of radio without. It reminds me a lot of what I've always wanted to do, which was to be in a team environment to put on the best show possible, whether that was for radio, TV, news, sports. I always wanted to make people laugh, but a big part of that was having a huge team around me that we could all be on the same page and, have meetings about or just throw ideas and just become the biggest show in town. But like, it's also that team environment that makes it that. I've never wanted to be like the one guy show, even if he's the biggest guy in the radio, because there's just something lonely with doing it that way.
And you have so many people around, so many different personalities.
That shots hit me, Dave.
Yeah, that people can adapt. I understand.
Got to be careful what I say because I don't want to, So anyway, so I made I met some really cool people, and through those people, I got an interview that I probably should definitely not have been on. It was like with 6 people, and I don't want to say where or anything to that. But, like my thought process going into this interview was like, all right, I shouldn't be on this interview. Like, I don't know how I'm going to explain how new I am.
Yeah.
Luckily, one of the guys that helped me get the interview was there, and he just like right out the gate, he was like, all right, explain to me.
Yeah.
I know you're new for everybody else. And I'm like, oh, thank God, But he didn't go easy on me either, which I loved and I appreciated, So going into this interview, my biggest fear was like letting him down. I didn't want him. I'm sure he stood up for me he stepped on a ledge to get me the interview. So if I'm an idiot, then he looks like a moron,
Correct.
So like I was trying to, for me, it was a success just because I think that he was proud at the end that he recommended me for that. So if it doesn't go anywhere, like that's all, I'm happy with that.
Yeah. So, and then me on the other side of everything, and I'm not bragging by any means, but like I've had a wonderful
big girl job
with like my new opportunities and everything. And I know like personally, like in PK and I have discussed this, and maybe we have like shared like tidbits here and there, like on the show live, because like we do share everything. But it's been very difficult, and I know that, for PK, like it's hard to, we're not saying giving up on our dreams, because like we love doing what we're doing like right now, and we have the ability to podcast or to join live and do anything we want to, but to just like not have that like security behind it, and to have to go separate directions about like something else that we are unsure of. You understand?
It sucks.
Yes, especially for someone, as no offense, as needy as PK as he is to me, which is why he takes me to work and picks me up, because he can't stand being away. Which is very sweet. But you were so sad. I don't know if I'm using the right terms, but I could feel your energy, and as excited and happy as I was for my stuff that I'm like going through, I knew that you also were like, oh man, is this like the end of us? Like, what am I going to do? Like, I'm the one that's supposed to be supporting. And it's like the roles have turned for the time being, but I only know like it's temporary. Like, but at the same time, not temporary as like me taking care, but because we're always 50-50. But I just knew like in your heart, you're just like, you were so sad, like for the last like 4 days. And then you had this interview and your spirits all of a sudden like jumped up, and
Well, you have to understand.
I
I'm sad for multiple reasons.
I know this.
That has nothing to do with. I could not be more excited for you to have this incredible opportunity. And what makes me excited for you is just how you're excited about it after walking in through the door and having the last 3, 4, or 5 days that you've had. You haven't came home and you were like, oh, I don't know, or whatever. You've been every single day. You've been very, very excited. So that makes me even more happy for you.
However,
it's definitely a failure.
It's not a failure. I don't want you to ever say that. And like that's what I've been struggling with. Because you're like,
to me, what we did in Atlanta was
not a failure.
Absolutely incredible. To the fact of, like, you have to understand, to hear from people that were in with, and I'll drop names, Gene, that was like, we came back on the perceptuals, which are studies that they do in radio, and we were beating Bert.
Yeah.
After they let us go.
Our biggest
and
competition,
then imagine the guy that fires you actually in a meeting with people being dumb enough to actually out loud say, oh, well, that can't be right. That's got to be a mistake.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how would you even say that? Like, that's, when I talk about how people are in these positions that shouldn't be, it's not that I'm being hateful or bitter or any of that stuff. It's moments like that. Like, you don't say that in that position. You just don't say that.
No,
you say it's a financial move then.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't say, oh, well, that can't be right.
That can't be
Those
true.
100 people we polled this week got it wrong, but the last week they were good.
Yeah.
Those are the things that bothered me. What we did with putting the 12 planes up to put hearts over hospitals and stuff like that, we never did it for attention. The worst part of all of that to me was like, we were really bad at sending out press releases because I didn't want to brag about it. I just wanted to do it because I think it would make people feel good. That's it.
It also wasn't our job to put out press releases for anything. Like, our job was like morning radio host that ended up being nighttime. I know.
I don't want to rehash.
I know we don't need to rehash any of that, but I'm just saying, like, when you say that things are a failure, that is not true. And I told you this last night because, like, after like we had our conversation about like your interview and everything, I'm like, what we did in Atlanta can be like when we have the fuel to podcast, to do something live, to have a community, to do events, to go to Atlanta, to go to Portland, to go Fresno, like we can totally continue to do that all the time, but it's on our own terms,
Make no mistake, like doing the show for the last 3 years in Houston have been the highlight. Obviously, a lot of the stuff in Playhouse days and some of the stuff towards the end of Atlanta, but the last 3 years as well is just the highlight. It sucks that it was such a dark cloud over, like, because you also have to make money, and you're like, I put every single dime that I had that I've saved up for all these years. So then you get to the end of that balance, and you're like, was that a smart thing to do? And I have to keep reminding myself that if I didn't do it, I would always have that regret. I always go back to Tony saying you should have done that, PK, when the Playhouse ended, Mm-hmm. And I always, to this day, I'm like, oh, maybe that was the right time instead of this. But if I didn't do it again, then I would always be questioning it. But now I did do it, and
you're
now I'm questioning, like, what moves didn't I make? So I'm always. That's how my mind works. I know Tony tomorrow is gonna be like, oh God, you need a psychiatrist. I do, but that's how I work. I can't change how I think about things. So how I think about things now is, like, I'm not really contributing. I know I joke around, like when we're talking about laundry and stuff. Yeah, it's good show content. There's a little bit of truth because it's where the comedy comes from. But I don't care about doing laundry.
PK also sucks at laundry. So.
I also suck at those things. The truth is where the comedy is.
The toilets are still dirty. So. Sorry, they are. I know you claim to clean it, but I don't believe one bit of that.
Wow.
You did not clean it. Just because there's blue in there does not mean it's clean.
But I'm going to say something that I'm sure Elia is going to get after me. But I would be keeping things back, and I always try to be as open as possible on the show.
Mm-hmm. Right.
With everything.
Because
right?
like we're family. Like we've always said that. You guys have been we have been the PK and DK podcast.
Yeah, but beyond that, I don't know why.
But I'm saying, since
I wish I was different. It's easier to talk to you on the show than to talk to you in the car driving you to work.
I know that because I even have to preface it. I was like, okay, before you say anything, I have 2 really big things that I need to talk to you about. Okay, what are they? Well, I don't know. I don't want you to get upset or anything. Like, I have to literally tread lightly on them.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do, because your attitude flips like that. Trust me. We have done the show. People have seen our Wednesday night shows from the closet back those years ago, they know. Tread lightly around PK.
Not true. Anyway,
Very true.
I I've been on the air for 20 years. I've heard every story you can possibly imagine regarding any kind of relationship, right? So you can throw at me like logic, what's in the books, talking to a psychiatrist. You can throw all that stuff to me, right? But I also know from like real life experience that I've talked to so many people for so many years, and it's like, you're successful. If I can't, and the only thing I've ever known how to do is radio. Nothing else. Didn't go to college because I pursued radio. That went away. It's not like we didn't work. So yeah, I do. The failure, that's not what I was talking about. Like
No.
I could get a job in radio tomorrow. It's just not what I got into radio to do doesn't exist anymore because it just doesn't exist. I don't want to go, So what else do you do? Like how you can't get into different situations without those contacts
Sure.
or without some kind of, you can't. You say sure, you haven't been in this room filling out application after application after application. The reason that yesterday I felt a little relief finally was because that was the first legit interview that I've had in 20 some years. Like legit.
Yeah.
Like I've moved up in my career, not because of interview skills. I moved up because people heard the show or heard the podcast and they were like, they know how to, they know how to do this. They know how to carry on a conversation, be interesting, blah, blah, blah. So it was sort of those interviews. They weren't really interviews. They were like going into a town and hanging out with people and like, you're talking about something that you already know about that you've done. This was a legit interview. You're starting a career anew.
Correct.
And you can't do those, I've learned, without having a few champions. And the reason that I will always have a special place in my heart for Tony is because he doesn't have to help me at all. And his Trey and Andrew and these people, they don't have to go out of the way. Like, who am I? Nobody. And the fact that they put their name on the line for somebody they just met for like one day,
Right.
to me, reevaluates like how I consider if I can get to a point that I can help people. That's what I want to do is help people because it's tough. It's so freaking tough.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Felix has a comment for you. It's a quote. If you want to read it, it starts.
read the.
Well, I
Don't
just
make
want
me
you
read
to.
everything.
I just want you to
Okay,
read it.
all right, I'll
From
read it.
Felix, the windshield.
The windshield's bigger than their rear view mirror for a reason. What's in front of you is much more important than what's behind you. Jelly roll, jelly roll.
I know. Jelly Roll's huge. Coming,
Yes.
to a rodeo.
I don't know. It's tough. It's tough. I mean, what I meant to say at the very beginning was like, so I'm in a place to where, like, how do I carry my weight, right? And you're in a place of where, like, the skies, I mean, like, amazing.
Are you talking
spot.
about like what I'm?
Amazing spot, right? So
I'm very lucky.
I'm always like,
I'm very lucky, but also PK at the same time. You are so.
But see, there's more to the story. So
Okay.
if this works out,
When it works out.
it's a weird thing because it's not based in Houston. So there would be a little bit of travel, and you have an incredible job that I want you to follow and pursue. And I would never dream of being like, I don't even want you to transfer within the company.
Mm-hmm.
I know you said it could be a possibility down the road, but I'm like, this is your opportunity. Like, you followed me around the country. This is your opportunity. But I don't know what to do that's an opportunity in the city. Like, I don't have that option. I don't have any option. But what Tony has been able to show me is that there's something that's in your wheelhouse of things that you can do that that you can move up in, or you can, make a decent wage to comparable to what you were making before.
Right.
And that's, that's a big part of it as well, because
Of course,
after
I
the
mean-
last 3 years when we were driving around in Oregon and when we did that road trip that we talked about, what I didn't say on the show was like, it was heartbreaking to me because the entire one time, and I think we talked about this guy, like this guy showed up in a camper van and he was talking about how he's retired. He's like early 40s or maybe 50s. But his wife was going to meet him and they were going to Taylor Swift. I know we talked about him on the show. But I would love to be in a point in my life that I can say I'm retired when we can still drive around the country and just hang out. But like, after like the last 3 years. Like I was on that path before the last 3 years. I'm no longer on that path, right? And I don't regret that. But it's really hard when you're, how do you get back on that path? How do you make up the time? How do you, when you don't have like that career, you don't have,
I mean,
and this is an opportunity.
It is a great opportunity.
So
we'll continue this conversation.
let me jump into this interview because I do want to bring up this picture.
Okay.
So I'm on with like 5-6 people. And the only thing that throws me off is I'm answering a tough question. And this dude walks in behind the guy asking me the question and goes back. And I'm like, oh, so in my mind, I was like, kind of unprofessional that some dude just walks in. Like, can't he see that the guy's talking? Or I'm like, what the hell is happening? So, and it threw me off. But then I'm trying to like stay focused and stay on whatever. So the interview gets done. And then Tony sends me this picture.
I know.
And Tony was the guy that walked in the room. I'm like, Tony, what the F, buddy?
Yeah.
You lined all this up and then fuck me.
Oh my God.
Only Tony. What is
Oh,
Ilya
my God.
saying? I know Ilya is like, whatever, man.
I know.
Whatever.
I know. It's been, I mean.
Oh, F you drunken rambles. Whatever, bro. You're just jealous you can't open up.
Whoa.
I love him to death. He knows that.
I know you do. Oh,
It's hard to explain the situation that I'm in. And
yes.
I've had one shot, by the way, and one glass of wine. So it's sort of drunk, not really drunk.
It's
Maybe
technically
it is.
two, but
yeah.
And Tony is. I don't think extra work
it's a
vacation.
setup night
Tony
for him tonight, so no, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see what happens. So the original thing was, and again, we have instant voice notes up, so you can drop us your instant voice notes. But let's say I do land. Let's say.
Oh God, I don't.
Let's say I land it and I have to be gone, or. Like, how would that work?
We will make anything work. I mean, there has been nothing like in the last few days that I've seen that like I've never seen you certain ways on certain days. And it's very challenging for me as like a, person that's known you for like 17 years to not make you happy or to not make you feel excited or.
You do make me feel excited and happy. No.
It does not.
It's the situation.
I know.
The situation's very, very tough.
I get that. But also me like, what's going on? Why is there like?
I don't know why the echo.
But
just
also
happens.
like me always wanting to be positive and to make people feel happy, and like me not being able to fix things like in the home, where you have to like establish all that first has been very challenging. So anyway, PK, pay Dave his shots before he disappears. Wait, what's going on?
All right, I guess I need to do 2 shots for Dave. All right, you want drunk rambles, Ilya? Here we go. Come on, that was a $100 donation. Pour me the shots. Let's go.
Wait, I didn't see shots.
I don't know. I guess I'm doing 2 shots for Dave. Dave says do 2 shots. I'm doing 2 shots. Yeah. Yeah, it's tough. It's an interesting situation. It's also an exciting situation, and it's like something that if it works out, I really want to use to inspire other people. Like I wanna talk about like some of the things that, because I didn't know like the whole interview thing again in 20 years. Like I don't know what I'm doing or saying. So if it works out, like I'd like to help other people somehow. I don't know how, but that's my goal. So I put it right there. What are you doing? All right, Dave. Why am I doing 3 shots, Dave? I did tell him I'm going to turn up tonight, so fuck it.
Okay. Hopefully no one. Me.
Ilya does always keep me honest, so I don't want to go too hard on him. What else was he talking? Loose talk? Anything else?
Was there? Well, I appreciate that you are being able, to be open.
It was cool. It was
to be open and stay tuned for whatever comes next.
We'll see.
Yep.
At the very least, like interviewing was kind of fun. Very stressful before, but then became, I had the fan on. I put up the awards.
I saw, yeah.
I had like, how I forget names, so I had them written down. It's a great thing being able to interview like through Zoom because you can have the names taped up on a monitor.
Oh my God!
Yeah, it's my boy.
Do you have anything else on our little show notes that we wanted to cover?
Yes.
Okay.
I wanted to try to do something risky, maybe starting next live show, which
Okay.
because we do instant voice notes, but we can do them live. So I was like, I don't know if I wanted to because some of y'all ramble kind of like I do. But next show we might do that. So stay tuned for that. I want to bring back What's That Noise? So if anybody has any idea for like good noises, send those my way. It's hello@pkndk.com. That still works, by the way. And also in Houston, for our Houston people, we found like one of the best pizzas here when it comes to pan pizzas. Not fancy pizza, pan pizza. You got to set the expectations. But if you're in Houston, what's that place? Beetlejuice?
Yeah, Beetlejuice times two. There's two locations. The original one apparently is more towards like the museum district, but there is also one like off Montrose, also one closer to us like in the Heights off Washington. Both fantastic pizzas.
Whoa!
Leroy.
Matt's, who's doing shots? What? We do more shots. We're stepping it up tonight.
Hold on.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Question.
Let's go.
Question.
We're doing shots.
Question.
Shot skis.
Should we do shot skis for the after show? Like keep this one as a, and the after show if it gets wild goes.
I don't know if I can do that because then I have to set up a whole new thing. I think I can. Yeah, I can do that. You want me to do that?
Yeah.
You think that's a good idea?
I have to go to the bathroom. Yeah, let's do that.
Go to the bathroom. All right. I'm not going to do a shot for $20. What should be the price of the after?
I don't know. I gotta go.
All right. Let me do this then. Hang with us if you'd like. You don't have to. Obviously, I do appreciate everybody joining us tonight. I'm gonna set up it's gonna be same YouTube channel. It's gonna be called After Show, and it'll be up in just like a couple of minutes, and we'll be back on. Until then, you know the deal. If you don't join us for the after show, we'll see you on the next one Wednesday.
Weekdays at 5 Pacific, 7 Central. Or at pkndk.com. With replays, podcasts, vlogs, and more.
I actually leave, and I'm not gonna say it again. Bye. Stop. Bye. I'm on the street. I'm telling you, goodbye.
I know.
Goodbye.